Alright, so this is the second time I'm recording this because the first time I didn't press the record button. Go me! Woohoo! So the comp is fine. AZU, Slowbro, very snowbally. Miraidon, Mime, also snowbally. You guys have two early game lanes, so you can pressure the lanes and a scaling jungler, so as long as you help the jungler get ahead, they can help carry the game. Do do do. Do 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 do. Uh, so we get a double kill here. Broke should have stepped on pad and scored their points. Uh, Here, we have to be cognizant of the time. We have 10 seconds before the birds spawn. We waste time. Our jungler's already set up. We're like, okay, we're going to hit this farm. Okay, no, we're not. We're going to get a berry. Okay, we're going to go back to hitting this farm. Um, so now bees are spawned. We're late. We ideally want to be set up in this bush or down here with the jungler before the birds are spawned so we can make a proactive move for the bees. We also grief our tank here by being near the farm and not letting them just secure by themselves, which they should have went to do earlier as well, so they don't hit 4. Then we come into the birds. We're late, so we don't do much. The Clef gets their Evo. Our jungler gets picked. We get low, so we have a snowball lane. We have a scaling jungler, but we don't provide any scale to him for the gank because we're late. Here, Slowbro's in mid, getting vision. We know our bot lane is on the bot side, our jungler's in the jungle, we're up top. We don't have any vision of their top laner currently. It's 8:02. We have 30 points in pocket. We then provide their enemy team with vision by stepping out. Even though we have our tank here to get the vision, so we don't need to come out here and do anything because there's nothing for us to do. Instead, we could have used tank vision on the Garchomp knowing that the top side is safe and that their whole team is accounted for. We have vision here, we have vision here. We go up top side, we drop our 30 way sooner than we end up doing. So we come up. The enemy team saw us, so they're responding. Umbreon ejects. We get caught by the Darkrai. Mean looked. We should be dead here. We should be dead. We're going on to 1 HP. Good foul play, or is it not foul play? Play rough to stay alive. Umbreon leaves. Doesn't play around the fact that AZU is single target, wants to crit, wants to heal. So they leave, go towards the Slowbro, and we end up getting a pick, which is huge because now we jumped a whole level. But that was a misplay on the enemy. We don't want to count for misplays. We want to play our game the way we want. We get double berry. We go back. It's 5-man push top. This is a good play. We know we just killed 3. So we know we can make it. You guys do smart scoring. You get the Reggie Rock. We come down bottom. Here, we could have went into their jungle. But we see the vision. Slowbro could have got vision on blue. I don't know if they necessarily did. This I dislike very much. We have a tank here. We have a tank here. We don't need to be frontlining with the AZU. Now we're just taking free chip damage and we're not providing any value to anything. We want to play off angles. We want to play flanks. Again, we're back in the bush. We're frontlining. We have full vision of their tank so they can CC us at any time. and we decide we're going to turn towards the objective, which inherently isn't a bad decision. However, our whole team is fighting up here now. We're back here. Instead, we could have been over here, coming into the flank side. Miraidon's fine because they're an attacker. They want to be poked at range. We don't want our all-rounder in the same position as our attacker, unless you're playing Protect, but that's a different case. We start ripping the objective. Our whole team is still fighting. We're like, oh, now we got to go into it, but it's a little late. We try to ult. We get stunned out of our ult by the Umbreon, and now we just die. So we jump mid, catch the Umbreon, and then time is 5:16 when we enter the bot lane. We walk up. Our tank is behind us, 1 HP. Don't know what they're doing. We catch vision of the Glaceon at 5:09. We decide we're not going to do anything. We're going to go walk around. We're going to play spinny, spin the wheel. We're going to hide in this bush some more. We're going to step out. Now we decide to ult the Glaceon. It is 4:56. So 15 seconds of doing nothing. Just spinning in circles. Then we use our ult, but we have given the team vision. We've given them way too much time to respond. Now they're here. Now we can't make the successful push anymore. We could have mime ulted onto the AZU ult and just killed the Glaceon when we first saw it, and then we just take the pad before they can respond. But now it's 4:40. So 30 seconds of the game we spent just doing this. Spinning, 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 ult, spinning, spinning, spinning. Nothing was accomplished. Nothing happened. No value was gained. And we wasted 1/20th of the game. So 30 seconds gone. Can't get it back. We did nothing. We need to make snappier decisions. Boom, this is what we're doing. We need to let our team set things up for us. Boom, to get value. We can't just provide vision for no reason. Okay. So this is a throw that you do twice this game. We have no tank. We have no vision. AZU does not need to be coming here for a lucky steal. We have no vision of this bush. We don't know what's going on. You can't bush check. You don't have anything. Blaze has a focus blast, so we could have waited for the Blaze focus blast. A couple different variety things we could have done. But instead, we walk towards the objective. And mean lucked into Darkrai, into Stun, into Garchomp follow up, into Umbreon Unite, into We're All Dead. And that didn't have to happen. We can't engage on you on your pad, but once you walk and we can just set up and constant CC into kill. Now, top farm is up at 348. We take a fight in jungle, we press our ult. We get chunked down to 1. The enemy team loses their tank and their top laner. Blaziken got a lot of experience off of that. But we didn't really provide much value other than killing the tank, helping kill the tank. Now, top farm is still up. It's been up for 30 seconds now. Again, another 1/20th. Instead of going this way and getting the farm, we're going this way so we can go towards the fight. When we're down 2 levels to our counterpart. So we're very far behind in the game right now. We need that farm to catch up, but we're not going to take it. We walk over to the fight. We pick their support. Gives you 1/4 of a level. We pick their tank. and then we die. Our other carrier also dies. So now top farm's been up for over a minute, so we could have had a whole rotation done already. And we could be on our second rotation by now. And you're 12 and a quarter at this point. So we finally get it, but now it's 220, so we're not going to have another rotation. And we got all the way to 13, so we could have gotten both rotations and been almost 14. Got some jungle farm or some bot farm to hit that little 14 spike. Level 14 mon is scary. They have 2. We have triple 13s. This next play here pretty much cost your team the game, or any chance of therefore winning the game. We have Bro here, Mime here, and we're face checking a bush again with an AZU. We just happened to us topside where we walked by a bush and we didn't have any vision. We got picked and died. We get pulled by Garchomp into Mean Look. Tanks and supports are just sitting in the back. AZU gets picked. Whole team gets Garchomp united on, Umbreon united on, Slowbro's gone, AZU's gone. Now we have full pick control. We come back. We have vision of their mage on bot side, vision of the Garchomp in mid. We're like, okay, we're going to hard flank around. Instead of letting our tank come up and get the berry and going down, we're like, oh no, we're going to face check. We're going to play frontline AZU. We do end up seeing Glaceon, however, the Slowbro could have done this and took in the ult and the damage. We AZU ult it. We end up picking it pretty easy, but then we get Mean Look. Slowbro's on cooldown. Slowbro turns for the Blaziken. We Slowbro ult, but the AZU isn't there to follow up because they started turning towards the Umbreon. And we're down with the Slowbro by ourselves again, 2v4. AZU goes down. Slowbro goes down. Rest of the team's respawning. 30 seconds left in the game. Pretty much game over. We just have to watch pads at this point. And that's it. We have to, I don't think there was a single time this game where your tanker support sets you up. We have to let them make the engages, otherwise there's no point in even having them. If we're just going to do damage and try to kill them, just run 5 damage dealers. Get rid of the tank, get rid of the support, run 5 damage. We're not letting them set up, we're not letting them bush check, we're not letting them do their job, we're trying to do their job for them, which is costing us. Our positioning is weird around objectives. We're trying to rip while the team is fighting. Then we have farm up, and instead of getting the farm, we're fighting. A lot of things to clean up. But yeah, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. This is Monk.